Good evening, good evening. Hey, hey. Welcome, y'all. Welcome. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Happy I'm freezing my booty off Saturday. Y'all, I can't do it anymore. We're supposed to get some snow tomorrow, supposedly here in Georgia. What? Y'all, are these things flying around everywhere? Are they changing my weather? What's up with this? What's up with this? Hey, Jen. Y'all, let's get us pulled up over here. So what y'all do today on this chilly Saturday? Y'all know it's cold again. I got one of my favorite shirts on I made, right? This one right here. I've got a big heart with this mouth. Hey, Susie, how are you, girl? Happy Saturday to you. Happy Saturday. Y'all, I've even got a shirt on underneath. Hey, Carly. Did you just say... Hey, Janet. Hey, Wendy. You reorganized your pantry, went to the Dollar Tree. Oh, both of those, I don't know why, but both of those sound fun to me. I mean, the same. Like, I love redoing my, thank y'all so much for sprinkling this out. I love redoing my pantries. I don't know why. Hold on, y'all. We look crooked. I got to straighten it up. It'll drive me crazy. But yeah, yeah, I did say snow, Carly. We were supposed to. Susie, I did not. I got this sweater from a little boutique that we have here in Carrollton. It's called, give me a minute, I'll think of it. She's amazing. But yes, no, it's from a little boutique here in Carrollton, Georgia that we love. And it's, I love supporting local. Now, Barb's not too far from me, though, in Dawsonville. I would say Barb is maybe an hour and 45 minutes away from me, because I really want to go over there and see her shop. So anyway, hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Jana. How are they doing? I think they're finished, right, for today, and they start back over tomorrow. Man, I wish I was there so bad. Y'all, my great niece is in cheerleading competition down in Orlando, and they are kicking butt and taking names. Unbelievable. Oh, good. Susie, you got to post it, girl, when you do it. Are you going to do it with a fire? Some people don't like the smell of that, and they don't like the look of it. I like it because it kind of gives it, a little bit of a brownish edge. And of course, my husband's a fireman. The smell of it really don't bother me at all. Oh, good, good. Post a picture when you're finished. Are you in my VIP group? If you're not, type VIP and I'll send you the link, and then you can go over there and post it in there. So I really want to see that. And y'all, listen, for everyone who joined my VIP, I'm sure you've seen my video welcoming you guys. And starting Monday, I'm going to start doing regular posts in there. I've kind of... The last couple of days, in fact, that's why I wasn't on yesterday. I did a lot of, y'all, we got to do a lot of behind the scenes work, when we're doing this. So there's a lot of planning that goes on. So that's what I was doing yesterday. But yeah, planning and doing some planning, which I hate, absolutely hate it. So y'all, this is, and I did tell y'all Friday that I would do the drawing for the sprinkles, and I'm a day late. What's new? But we do have it, y'all. We have it. Oh, Mom. Why? I got you, Wendy. I'll add you. I'll send you a link. Hey, Debbie. How are y'all doing? So for everyone who sprinkled it, girl Carly, yes. People just don't understand in this. Yes, there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that goes on. Is it storming here too? I think our storms are done, Mom. Anyway, y'all, for everyone who sprinkled this out for the past week, I told you guys that if you put it in the comments, sprinkled, or if I was able to go in and see that you shared it, then I put your name on here. If you did it more than once, you got your name on here more than once. So every time this week that I would go through and see either you sprinkled it in here, or if I could see it. I can't see everyone's in that that little area because of your privacy settings that you have yours on. So I I checked, rechecked, double checked, triple checked. So for everyone who was in there, and I hope that everyone can see this, I know that there is a crazy ring there, ring light, but here we go. I'm going to shuffle it. Everyone's in here. We're going to shuffle it a couple of times. And I don't know if you want to take a screenshot of that. Hold on, I'm trying, y'all. And then you could always you could always zoom in, but let's shuffle it one more time and then again. All right, y'all. So, y'all ready? Let's see who wins. That's super cute. Where to put it? Where to put it? I hid it behind my other project, y'all. This is for this super cute project that I made just in time for Valentine's Day. Just a little something from me to you to say thank y'all for your support. So just some happy mail. All right, here we go, y'all. Hope this works. Okay. Oh, there we go. Who is it? Christy K. Jones. Christy K. Jones. It is you, girl. It is you. So exciting. Okay, so I'm going to screenshot this if I can figure out how. I told y'all I am so ridiculously inept, y'all, with the computer. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Hold on. That didn't work. That just turned it off. Anyway, we saw it on here. I'll get it on there. But yes, Christy K. Jones, you won. If you will please message me your address, I will get this into the mail on Monday for you. And hopefully it will get there before Valentine's Day. So, thank y'all. Hey, Linnell, how are you? Isn't that pretty, Susie? I think that one turned out pretty. All right, y'all, let's get busy. This craft is it's going to be a personal craft of mine. Hey, Linda. Because I had this made, actually several years ago, and I never did anything with it. We ended up moving, and I just never did anything with it. So my idea was I wanted to put it on a stand and kind of, but that's not what I had another vision for it. So this is my husband's last name. I said that. Okay, it's my husband's, and our son's together, but I have a different last name. Thank you, Debbie. Just so everybody knows, we're still the same married though, y'all. Okay, don't give me a hard time because he already does. I mean, been 30 years with this man, but everything I do with C's, or I do it with his last name. But it's just not, it's not my last name. But it's okay. It'll be all right. But here's what I want to do, y'all. I want to make a door tag. And this is just one of our door tags in my store. And y'all, tonight's word is tag, T-A-G, tag, for any of the supplies besides this. And this is just, again, a wood cutout that you could probably get made for yourself with your family. And I can actually look to see where I got it. I know I got it out of an Etsy shop. And I can post the link to that as well, maybe. Because, again, it was so many years ago. So, but it's just something like that. I can give you the dimensions if needed, because it really does fit perfectly on this door tag. So, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to paint my door tag with my plaster, Waverly plaster, because I don't want it white. This one is for my home, so I do not want to do it. And then we're going to use my favorite rose pattern, okay? So basically, I'm going to create a back pattern for this, and we're going to put this on top. I think it's going to be gorgeous, so let's get ready, y'all. Let's get ready. So I hope everyone had a great day. We did. It was kind of one of those days where you really I wanted to be lazy. I'll just be honest. And y'all, I just sprayed just a little bit of water on this. And that's just because my, it's so cold down here, my paste is thick. But it was just a lazy day, y'all. It was a lazy day. But we got up, we went to, I had to go to my mother-in-law's, y'all, and take care of her today. And, hey, Kathy. and got her taken care of. It was funny, y'all. Today, it's the saga of my mother-in-law. Y'all, I've been sharing sagas of my mother-in-law. It kind of helps me to kind of get over the sadness of the whole thing, because it's a pretty sad situation. But and it's funny all in one, and there's irony in it all, because she didn't like me at all, and now I'm her favorite human alive. So for anyone new, by the way, my name is Shonda. For anyone new, welcome. Thank y'all for joining me. Yes, so my mother-in-law has dementia caused from OCD. So her OCD, which she was clinically, she has clinical diagnosis of OCD, created her dementia. So it's very different from your traditional dementia. And I laugh because it's just, again, the irony of it all. That I have, my mom's on here, and she's probably like, girl, yes, preach. The irony of it all, that the woman absolutely couldn't stand me, and now I'm her favorite. But I went today to bathe her, and she does it pretty much herself. I just kind of have to give her directions, Y'all have heard me say this, and if you haven't, this is the saga of my mother-in-law. But today, y'all, instead of her normal, well, there's no normal. She has different things. Some days she cries. Some days she's just completely out of it, and she kind of laughs like real giddy, like a child. And then there's days like today, where after her shower, she sat there and she stared at me. She stared at me and stared at me and stared at me. And, a little uncomfortable. We were by ourselves. My husband took my father-in-law, and they left and went to the grocery store. It's kind of nice for my father-in-law to kind of get out of the house a little bit himself without her, and have to deal with that. But I was alone with her. And for the first time today, I got a little leery, if you would, because I was like, is she, what's she about to do to me? Because, she was staring at me. And it wasn't a smiling stare. It was a stare. And she did it for a few minutes, and I didn't say anything, because I thought she could just be not knowing she's staring at me. And y'all, I'm just drying this up, and I am going to sand it down just a little bit after this, but I'm only going to put one coat on it. I just wanted to kind of get it a little more creamy than the white. I don't really like stark white. So, y'all, she was staring at me, and I let her do it for just a few minutes, and then all of a sudden, I could kind of see she snapped out of it, and I thought, crap. She remembers she don't like me. Dadgummit. That wasn't it. She said, Shonda, I just want to tell you that I respect you more than any person that I know. And I thought, okay. I said, well, thank you, Connie. That's really sweet of you. I appreciate that, but y'all, for a second, I thought I was about to get my butt beat. Or attempted anyway. Because I ain't going to let her whip my butt. But, you know what I mean? I was like, man, Jim going to come back and we going to be tussling. Lord, it's going to be bad. So, y'all, yeah, she was a little bit out of it today. So, we did that. And then we went to eat with our two middle sons. Our oldest son, he hardly ever goes to eat with us. He's not an eater-outer. But, yeah, and he works nights, so he kind of his sleep schedule's crazy. But, hey, Teresa! Oh, man, Carrie. Oh. Because I have said I would let her move in. My husband will not. I think he's kind of holding a little bit of a grudge to her. That's all right, girl. Well, listen, we just got started. I did do the spin a wheel at the beginning of this for everyone who sprinkled out, which you were on there several times because you always have always sprinkled it out. But so go back and watch that. Our friend Christy won. But yeah, my husband won't, I think he still kind of holds it against her the way she treated me, which I told him, let's not do that. It's all right. Let's let the past be the past, and let's move forward, because Lord knows she don't even know. Well, I don't know. Maybe she might have known today, y'all. I I felt like I could see it in her eyes. I was like, oh God. I felt like I could see it, but I even videoed her. I was videoing her doing it because I was like, Jim, I need you to see this, but I still hadn't showed it to him because I don't want him mad at her. And he's not on here right now, so he won't see it. But I don't want him, you know, getting angry with her anymore because there ain't no point, y'all. There ain't no point. She ain't there anymore, really. Okay, so y'all, I'm just going to take my sanding sponge. Let me get a clean one. That one's got some yellow on it. And I'm just going to lightly sand this, y'all. Just lightly sand it down. Just because when you paint anything, you know, the paint will raise the grain up. So, here's what we have. I know it's hard to tell any difference on the camera, but I promise you it's creamy now, okay? It's creamy. So, next I'm going to take my wood cutout and I'm going to use my favorite staining method. Thank you, Kathy. Hey, Jenny. Oh, that's funny. Well, you know, Carrie, I would do it, honestly, but I can't deal with him. No. He'll be making my ears bleed, you know, but because I told y'all this shirt is really him, not me. I know that sounds like you're like, yeah, whatever. But it's true. Jim likes it. I can't listen to it. I can't. Oh, did you, Jenny? Oh, I bet those. Did you do it with what'd you do it with? With some of the transfers? Did you make some with the transfers? So y'all, I'm just using again the Waverly Wax as a stain. This is, you know, just the antique Waverly Wax. I love doing this. Yeah, Carrie, he ain't the one. He get on my nerves. I couldn't do it. He'd get on my nerves too bad, and I'd be like, woof. I'd have to move out and take her with me. Holy, imagine that. Again, the irony. And y'all, she used to crack me up. She always, to be so intelligent. My mother is brilliant. Our mother-in-law, my mother is too. But my mother-in-law don't do stuff like this. My mom really says the correct things. But, and I think it's also where, you know, where she was raised. But she used to say, isn't that ironic? She would say, that's just so ironical. And we'd all be like, huh? What you talking? I mean, it just wouldn't sound right the way she, y'all. And then she called Oprah Winfrey Orfra, and she called tacos tacos. And this is when she was, listen, this is when she was saying, I do too, girl. Oh, okay, okay. Thank you, Mom. I do too. This is my favorite staining method, I should say, because it's not so messy, that other stain, and plus I can, you know, you can get it off of you easy. And I just I don't use a whole lot of it. Now I wanted this a little darker, so normally y'all know I put this on and then take a baby wipe and get kind of more of a light. I wanted darker. I think this is going to be prettier on that background being dark, so that's why I'm doing it the darker. Now, I am about to take, you'll see in just a second, let me make sure I get down in here. The edges, the cool thing about this, and y'all probably know this about a lot of the wood cutouts, the edges are, they almost get a burnt look to them. So the edges of this are actually pretty good. So I don't really have to do it. Jim, I know, honey. He don't like it. He don't like it. Yes, thank you, Teresa. Jenny, that's my favorite. Especially, like I said, if I want it lighter. Now, because I want this a little darker, I'm just taking a dry paper towel and kind of going over it. Just to kind of push that down in the grain and, you know, make it dry faster, really. But I'll hold it up in just a second. Again, I'm just dry paper towel. This one's not wet. And this is so beautiful. Jim, look, I'm actually doing something with it now. Isn't that pretty? This is a gorgeous little piece. Very, very pretty. So I'm going to set it off to the side and let it dry. I'm actually just set it over here. Let that dry. And then we were going to go ahead and chalk this tag, y'all. So what's everybody doing for Super Bowl tomorrow? Isn't it pretty, Mom? Yeah, I've had it for years. I'm telling you, I just haven't used it. And I saw it sitting over there just a second ago, and I thought, okay, I've got it. I've got something in mind. I've got it. So what's everybody got in store for the Super Bowl? Who's everybody rooting for? We're rooting for the Eagles over here. We're not really Eagles fans, but that is the NFC, so we have to kind of root for that group since, you know. Jim, stop. Y'all, I am going to wax this. So I'm just going to take some of my wax and wax this. And the reason being is so that the paint that I just put on here does not lift up when I put this sticky transfer on it. Jenny the Cheese. Okay, girl. All right. Y'all, my table is shaking like crazy. I've got to get it leveled up down there again. I did some cleaning and did some stuff, and it's everywhere. No fire, honey. No fire. No fire. Kathy with the Chiefs. Linda with the Eagles. That's right. That's right. Like I said, we're just doing that just because of the NFC, that kind of thing. You know, you kind of support then the group that you're with, that you really like. Yeah, Janet, that's kind of how I feel. Wendy's the Chiefs. I know nothing about football, and I'm single. Okay, girl. Listen, watch it for the commercials and the halftime show. That's really what I do. I'll be honest. Oh, I know, Mom. I know. Crazy. Okay, so all I did was put a little bit of this wax on here to prepare this surface, and then I buffed it off. That's all I did. This is our surface wax. You can also use the clear Kills wax. I just like that one. I like ours. There's no odor to it. It's very I don't know, I just like it. It's I like the consistency of it. Girl, yeah, just do that. Just do that. You know, they pay millions for the ads, you know? So, and the ads are the best. Well, I think so. The commercials, you know, they're the best. I love them. All right, y'all. So here is the beautiful, beautiful rose pattern that I absolutely love. And this is a huge 18 by 18, okay? 18 by 18 pattern. You can see it's huge. If you get this, you can actually cut it up if you want to work in smaller. I didn't want to because I'm going to do a pillow with it. And, you know, I need it that big for that 18 by 18 pillow for my room. So Carrie, if I use a surface that I have painted, if I would not have painted this, I would not have waxed it. So because if I would have gotten it right from Chocator and just done it, no, I would not have. But because I put that paint on it, yes. And that's just so that it will not pull the paint off when I put this really sticky stencil on it. It is, Janet. It is. And it's so... Y'all, I love roses. I love roses. I know my mama loves this one too. Okay, so here's just a trick. You got this huge transfer, okay, the 18 by 18. Turn it over, okay, and peel the back away from it, okay? So it's easier to handle. It doesn't double over on itself. It's much easier to control that way. Y'all, I've got a mess over here. It really does look like a hoarder. Okay, then I am going to fuzz it. Now, again, you can use, you know, this is our fuzzing cloth, and it's just like a terry cloth fuzzing towel. It's terry cloth on one side, microfiber on the other. The microfiber side is designed to actually dry your transfer when you wash them. And then the other side, of course, is just to put just a little bit of fuzz on it, which means some lint, you know, just a little bit of lint. And yay, Donna! Yay, girl! It's just a little bit of lint to make it not so sticky. so that when you do put it on this surface that it's not going to pull up, you know, that paint. So yeah, that's all it does. And these are super sticky, y'all. They are reusable. Take care of them, wash them. Keep your backer sheet. They come on that backer sheet I just peeled off. You keep your backer sheet, you keep the envelope it comes in. You wash it with just room temperature water, or, you know, just tap cool water and a soft sponge, and take care of them. That's it. And reuse it, reuse it, reuse it, reuse it. Very simple. So, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I really want to see, you know what I should have done? I'm going to show y'all another technique. Look at me. We're going to put this right back here on this. Crazy, I know. Don't mind me. Y'all know I just like to do stuff. Okay, here's another way you could do this. I am going to, now it's already fuzzed, which is good. So here's another way that you can, if you do have a large transfer and a smaller surface, just leave it on the backer sheet like this. Then you can line it up, which I love, on the bottom of the transfer. That means it will be straight. And really it doesn't matter. The pattern, as far as the pattern goes, it really doesn't matter because, I mean, this is a, you know, rose pattern that's very, it's everywhere, so it really doesn't matter. Yes, Janet, so this is definitely the easier way, and it hit me once I started doing it. So, okay, so we've got that. Make sure it's pressed down very well. And I am using, y'all, I don't have much left. I'm hoping and praying it covers it. If not, I'm just going to pull out another color because, y'all, I'm so mad. My order was supposed to come today, my big, huge order, and it's stuck in FedEx land. So, this kind of looks a little bit too runny. I'm going to add a little bit of Dune to it and kind of thicken it up a bit. Plus, it'll give me a little bit more. So, because I really want a muted color on this. I didn't want something, you know, real prominent, like a dark red or pink or anything like that. I really just wanted something kind of muted. Now this Dune would have also been pretty, but Dune is just it's kind of a creamy yellowy color, greeny. I don't know, that Dune is kind of different. I love it, but it is different. But yeah, I just wanted something kind of subtle, y'all. Let's put just a little bit more in here just to really thicken it up. And the reason that this paste is like this, there are two pastes that I used non-distilled water on. You've seen the one that I showed y'all. You remember all the mold on it, and I peeled the top layer off and I could still use the bottom. This is the other one. This is the other one that I used it on, and I had to do the same thing, and therefore the bottom of it was super runny. Super runny. So, okay. So then this is what we have. It's just a peachy, it's still peachy color. Still a little runny, but I think we're going to be okay. So here's what I do. On a surface like this, I just kind of take some and kind of just put it everywhere, okay? And now I am using my mini squeegee and not the small squeegee, not the mini, so you can see the size difference. This is just a little bit larger. And it's just because this surface, you know, it's a bigger surface, and I'm going one direction with it. It wouldn't matter if you didn't, but because this is a little bit runnier, I don't want it to get up under my transfer and run, or, you know, really have a run kind of. That definitely would be a possibility with it being this runny. Now, another thing to get it not runny, if you ever have a case where it's runny like this, y'all, just let it sit out. Leave the lid off and let it sit out. It's chalk, so it, you know, it's going to kind of thicken up again. So yeah, but that's all we're doing tomorrow too, y'all. We're gonna just chill. We will probably go to church, and then we will make some snacks, because I need some snacks, y'all. I need some daggum snacks. But yeah, and listen, what are y'all making for snacks? Because I'm kind of sick of the same old thing, y'all. I make the same old daggum thing. Every time that there's like a holiday or anything like that, that we're going to do snacks like that, I make the same thing. All right, y'all, so I'm taking my squeegee and I'm just getting my excess off. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. How about we unplug this and go and plug this up? Because I unplugged it for my thing here. Y'all, stand by. Technical difficulty. Stand by, stand by, stand by. Technical problem. Okay. I'm back. Okay. Now let's peel it off. Let's peel it off. Girl, you know I'm going to get that hot dog roller out. Taco soup. Taco soup. Mom, that was because my my battery was dying. So that's what it did. That's what it did. Alright, y'all. Hold on. Oh, this is gorgeous, y'all. This is exactly what I wanted. Okay, now you can put this back on here, okay? Take it to your sink, tub, wherever you want to do, and wash it with your soft sponge and your your water. I got a little nervous. Look how gorgeous that is, y'all. That is gorgeous. Yeah, I'm gonna get the hot dog roller out. Isn't that pretty, y'all? Isn't that pretty? I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, let's dry it. And then I'm just going to literally glue that Koval sign on there. And then, look at this beautiful, beautiful ribbon. All I'm going to do with this ribbon is make a hanger with it. I don't want a bow. I don't want to take away from this beautiful, Christy, hey girl, you won tonight, girl. You go watch the replay and you're going to see your name on the spinner wheel. So message me your address so that I can send you this beautiful little Happy Mail. I know, Mom, isn't it pretty? Carrie, I'm at Wendy. Yes, I love this. I love roses. I love flowers, actually. I love flowers, but I do love this one. This one's so pretty. But I do want to make sure it's really good and dry so that when I glue that on there, it is not going to scratch it or peel it up. Now, I will take some of my my spray polyurethane or spray urethane, whatever that is over there. I think I've showed y'all before. And I will spray this just so that it doesn't, come off. But I could also use the back of this. Y'all know these door tags are back and front. So I'm not going to. This one's going to be on the wall. So I'm excited about this one. Isn't it pretty? This ribbon, this is Hobby Lobby ribbon. And I got it for 50% off. But Mom, is that not your... Isn't that gorgeous? My mother's kitchen is just like that. And her living room. Her formal living room. Okay. We're almost there. Like I said, it's a little cool down here. So y'all, it's things aren't drying as fast. I know, Mom, it is. It is definitely you. Okay. I think we're a little spot. And remember, when you're drying your paste, when it dries, it'll be matte. So it'll be, it'll be a matte look, matte finish. Okay, so let's get our, and I'm going to use some E6000 as well. Let me get this. This might need a little bit of drying too. Let's try this a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to use some E6000 and hot glue on this so that it, this don't fall off. Christy, me too. I do too. I actually have some more over there, y'all, that actually has roses on the ribbon. They're raised roses. But for this, because I'm using this just as a hanger, you know, I'm going to use it as like just a tie, like ribbon hanger. Those roses kind of wouldn't fit through that hole because I do love them as well. But they're raised roses on the ribbon. Gorgeous. So pretty. So yeah, y'all, we went to eat then after all that, and I might have had a drink. Just one little one. You know, just because it's a little stressful going to my mother-in-law's. You know, and you know, you feel bad if you don't. It's not that you don't want to go. It's just like, you know, the thought of it all. You're like, ugh. It's the thought of it all, y'all. Okay. Let's get this out of the way. And okay. So I'm just going to glue this thing. It was like it was made for this, y'all. Look at this. Is that not gorgeous? I mean, it was literally like made for this tag, like seriously made for it. So I'm going to use some hot glue and some E6000 on this. Again, just so that the E6000 is for a long time. This is for right now, you know, to get it to stick right now. So that's why you use the E6000. And wood glue probably would have been okay with this as well. I just thought, I mean, I don't know. I didn't think. I was going to try to be, I don't know what I was going to try to be, but I was going to try to say I thought this out, but y'all, I didn't think it out. I'll be honest. I just grabbed this E6000. Christy, it is in my store. If you type in the word tag, just the word tag, I will send you some information, but this came from my store. Yes, I know, this ribbon is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. But yeah, you could use whatever. And remember, this this wood cutout I just purchased off Etsy, you know, a long time ago. But I see things like this all the time. And you could just make sure that if you wanted to make this one, I'll look for it. I will look for it. And if I find it, I will, I'll post the link for the Etsy store on here. If not, the, just type tag, and you can go and look at the dimensions of the tag and make sure that when you buy one, it's that way. I mean, I was trying, girl. I was trying to be, you know, I was trying to be like, oh yeah, I thought this out. I planned this, you know, this is how I do it. No, girl, I really didn't. I just looked down and saw it, and I thought, oh, I probably better use something other than just hot glue. That's really what I did. I'll just be honest. Honesty, y'all, is the best policy. I'll just, you know. Let me hurry up here before my glue dries. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. I think this is going to be gorgeous. Okay. I'm excited to use this finally. Like I said, I've just had it sitting over there all this time. Just gonna hold it down for a minute. And y'all, this is a simple project, but it absolutely looks so non-simple. You know what I mean? Like, this is my kind of, like, I love this kind of stuff. Now, I do love the little, you know, the little fun, little crafts and stuff like that. Like, I love making them. I love them. I love using them. But y'all, look how gorgeous. But I love things like this. Like, it's a simple but yet elegant, I guess. I don't know. I told y'all, I like to say my design preference is romance. That's what I like to say. It's romance. Christy. Listen, post a picture of it, like I said, in the VIP. If you're not in the VIP, type VIP. I'll send you the link for that as well. But I would love to see a picture of it. Y'all, I get a lot of inspirations from other people. I'll just be honest. I think that it's, I think we all, you know, get inspiration from other people. We take things. It's hard to find something that no one else has done, right? It just is. And so what I do sometimes is, yeah, I've come up with my own stuff as well, but like this, I really haven't seen anybody do this. But essentially, you know, I'm sure someone's done something like this, and you just take things and make them yours. You know, you just make them yours. So I like to see other people's stuff. I like to see, you know, what it looks like, and then, like I said, make it mine. I'm going to just hot glue this back here just to kind of keep it still. And this is just my ribbon. But this, I just wanted this simple hanger. I love this. I love this ribbon. So, and that's it, y'all. So gorgeous. I absolutely love it. And again, the video and the camera does not do it justice, but the hanger actually, I mean, it looks very pretty with this color. So it's just hard to see. But y'all, thank y'all so much for joining me tonight. Again, the word is tag. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. This one, I think this one turned out good, y'all. This one was a good one. Simple, but good. And listen, my husband's probably so proud that I'm showing his name and not mine. Thank y'all so much. I love y'all and I appreciate y'all, and I will see y'all tomorrow at some point. I may not come on at the same time because of the Super Bowl. I may come on earlier. So just be watching, and I'll post like a little thing that says what time I'm going to come on. So thank y'all so much. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good Sunday if I don't see y'all.